Okay, well, you made that video and you said, I don't feel safe because Chris Stokes is around. No disrespect to Omarion because he's my brother. Omarion, if you want to come talk to me, if you want me to do the tour, I'll do the tour, but I'm officially off the tour. Mm-hmm. Oh, guess what? We're about to shoot the new Surviving Chris Stokes movie, right? So call Lifetime. I'm ready to talk. So that happened. But then the next day, on the 14th, there's a video with all four of y'all. Mm-hmm. And you're announcing, well, all of you are announcing that Raz B is still on the tour. We apologize to the fans, and the tour is still on.
I mean, at that moment, they still needed me. You know what I'm saying? It affected the money. So for all the buyers, they want us all four going to be there. You know what I mean? So that's what that was about. You know, and then there was still constant things going on the tour where I had to depart. You know what I'm saying? Even through that, that drama, I still should have been able to come back and get my money, but they didn't want me back on the tour. And there was a time where they voted me off the tour. And there was a time they wanted to get me back. They wanted me to get back on the tour, but, Amari's team and Omari, they didn't let me back on the tour. So for me, I accept full accountability, but you don't want me to get my money from my family? I don't deserve to finish the tour and get my bread? All right, well, I guess that's my consequence. So I took it like a G. And because at that time, people were like, what is Raz going to do? I just bowed out gracefully because I don't need anybody putting anything on me saying, well, this is this and this is this and this is that. If I would have had everything that I needed and I would have had the right team around me, we wouldn't have had none of those problems. So, just got to accept accountability, man. It is what it is because it's like in this world, you got to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, later on, and I touched on this a little bit ago, there was the video footage that Omarion put out when Jay Boogs was wearing a shirt that said, I don't feel safe, and you had somewhat of a breakdown. And I think like Omarion was trying to talk to you about it, but...
Well, you see, me and Omari got really, really close back on that tour because there's a lot of things Omari didn't know. He didn't really know my journey and what happened all of these years because we've never talked. So, I felt like that was an emotional, private moment. I don't recall. Maybe I don't really remember if the cameras being there or not, but it was still a private moment. Really, if a moment's like that's going on, of course, for whoever's filming, they're gonna keep it rolling. For me, this is me really consoling and my brother. So I just kind of felt like I feel like Omari had his own way of like trying to support me, but it also felt like kind of like I was being exploited in a way. You know what I mean? Because I feel like. I knew that documentary was coming out, but Omari had his reasons why he didn't probably, want to do the tour. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that he wanted to show people like, yo, this is, I'm coming in, I'm stepping in to do this, I'm going to do me, and I'm going to step out. Like, I've made my decision that I want to go on my path alone, and I respect that, you know what I'm saying? Who wants to deal with some BS or some drama when you've been solo for 16 years, longer than the group has been together? So I get that, you know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't want to be a part of that either, but, looking at Bobby Brown and New Edition back on tour, I mean, like, yo, you got to see the bigger picture. I mean, otherwise, keep that same energy when you're 57.